Hey America, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to Reba Rants. Woo, got a lot to rant about today, America. So let's get to it. Well, here I go again, America, talking about teenagers. In Philadelphia, there was a 22-year-old black man found in a trash bin after being there for over a month. You know how he got found? Because his little 15-year-old ex-girlfriend went boasting in school about a murder. Come to find out, she and two accomplices lured this man and killed him. But the funny thing about it, America, she used her new boyfriend to kill the ex-boyfriend. He was 22, she 15. You know what? He probably found out how old she was and refused to mess with her. And she got mad, probably. This is my theory, okay, America? And got the new boyfriend to kill him.
5 o'clock, we begin with breaking news. A body has been discovered in a dumpster in Philadelphia's Olney neighborhood. And it all came to light when a student came forward and led police to this disturbing scene. It is Tuesday night, and the big story on Action News is the revelation of this body and figuring out how the person died.
And Only Action News reporter Dan Cuellar is at the scene tonight, 6th and Rockland, where a teenage girl led authorities. And Dan, police working to determine if this is another homicide in the city.
That's right, Rick, and its situation appears to be that scene right now. We're here at 6th and Rockland, where a small army of police and investigators just cleared the area. They're next to the Pacifico Auto Repair Shop. Next to it is a bridge, and down below is where authorities discovered a body in a trash can. Philadelphia police arrived on the scene just before 3 this afternoon after receiving a report about a man's body in a trash can. Sources say a 14 or 15-year-old girl saw the body and told someone at her school. Initial reports are he may have been shot. 2 witnesses who did not want to be identified reported hearing gunshots Saturday night after midnight coming from the area where the body was discovered.
I heard gunshots going off. I heard 2 of them. Then next thing you know, I heard it again, so I said to my sister, I'm like, you hear this gunshots going off? And she was like, yeah. But it was no cops that came.
No cops that came?
Nope.
And did you hear anything afterwards, like cars screeching away from the scene or anything?
I couldn't. No, I didn't hear none of that.
Did you think anything of it at the time? Were you wondering?
Until I see this.
I text my friend because he was coming to pick me up, and I told him to be careful because it was shooting outside.
Mm-hmm. And then what happened? You hear any, like, cars screeching out away from the scene, anything like that?
No, I just heard the 6 gunshots go off.
6 gunshots in all?
Yes.
Now you're finding out this?
Yes, today that there's a body under the bridge.
How does that grab you?
Very disturbing. It's very disturbing.
Really? And now her little ass and the new boyfriend and a 3rd accomplice is on the run. There was a 2nd man that was injured and stabbed, but he played dead and got away. So you know what, America? This is ridiculous. First of all, she 15. She knew this man was too old for her. And now she running. Little girl, go on, turn yourself in, because you know you finna be gone for a long time. And that's ridiculous. You did not have to kill that man. That's ridiculous, America. 15. And lured this man to kill him. You little heifer. I hope your little ass get caught real soon. Ridiculous. Okay, America, I'm finna get you real mad now because I've heard this happening too many damn times. This ain't the first time. Maybe the first time that it's a 25-year-old black woman. She went to a Milwaukee hospital, Frederick, that's the name of the Milwaukee hospital, complaining of chest pains and shortness of breath. Do you know they triaged her and put her back in the damn waiting room for almost 2 hours, and she ended up leaving, trying to go find help, and died.
The family seeks answers after they say a loved one died following a long wait at Freighter's emergency room. This afternoon, relatives of 25-year-old Shauna Ward said their final goodbyes.
Our Tony Atkins spoke with family members before her funeral.
Family and friends of Shauna Ward gathered here at New Pitt's mortuary to say goodbye one last time. But as they grieve, they still have questions about the moments leading up to their loved one's death. It's been 2 weeks since Andrea Ward lost her cousin to Shauna, but that time has done little to ease the pain.
each day it gets harder. You think it would get easier by the days. It gets harder each day, knowing that there's no tomorrow.
Tashana, or Shauna for short, died shortly after her trip to Froedter's emergency room. A trip her family says included a very long wait to see a doctor.
My initial thought on what we heard happen is there was a terrible miscarriage of health.
Andrea says her cousin went to Froedter's ER for shortness of breath around 5 o'clock on January 2nd. Relatives say staff performed initial tests on Shauna, but then sent her back to the waiting room. Several hours into that wait, the medical examiner's office says Shauna left the ER because she felt the process was taking, quote, too long. Her sister then tried taking Shauna to an urgent care center for help. Shauna and her sister went to their mother's house to get an insurance card and ID to help get into urgent care faster.
Dispatch, 116 transferring for your...
But at the home, Shauna became unresponsive, and her family called 911.
Message received, 116 Froedter.
According to the medical examiner, paramedics took Shauna back to Froedter's ER, where a doctor pronounced her dead a short time later.
It was hard, but we prayed.
Wednesday, family members said goodbye to Shauna.
Most of all, I'll miss who she was, who Tashana was, her heart. She was a beautiful person.
On Thursday, one day after her funeral, Shauna's family will meet with officials from Froedter regarding her death and the circumstances surrounding it.
That's a damn shame. Because you know what, America, unfortunately, if she had been white and 25 years old, she wouldn't have waited not 1 minute. She would have been taken back. So you know what? Her family, I hope y'all sue Froedter Hospital in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for everything they got, because that was ridiculous. They want to say when they took her vitals, she was fine. Really? A woman died less than 4 hours after being seen in your waiting room? Really? That's a damn shame. God bless this family, please. Medical personnel at all these hospitals, think sometime. Think. Don't see color. See that a person needs help. Ridiculous. Okay, America, now this here, I think this is the biggest dummy award goes to this damn college professor. America, a college professor have the audacity to take federal grant money, $185,000 of federal grant money. Money that should have went to the students. This damn bastard takes and goes to a damn strip club.
A former Drexel professor is facing charges for allegedly stealing more than $185,000 in grant funds. Officials say that Chikaudinaka Nwangpa spent the money on several things, including visits to adult entertainment venues and sports bars. Nwangpa was the chair of Drexel's engineering department. He was arrested yesterday and released on $25,000 bail.
Really? This is a college professor. Do you have any teaching? What are you doing teaching if you gonna do some stupid shit like that? Really? You took $96,000 of this $185,000 and made it rain at the damn strip club. Dumbass, have you ever heard of Pornhub? Go get your rocks off on that. You gonna take money that don't even belong to your dumb ass to go watch some bitches show you they damn titties and ass. Really? It ain't even worth it. Now your ass gonna sit in damn jail, and I guess you just gonna have to beat your meat for the rest of your damn life. That's what sex gonna get you, dumbass. Oh, and a damn professor. What's wrong with him, America? What's wrong with him? All I can say on this next rant, America, we just need to really hurt her if she was alive. But a 40-year-old mother goes to a parking garage and pushes her 4-month-old daughter and 16-month-old son off the damn parking garage roof.
I want to echo the finality of this.
The moment the district attorney says a mother threw her 2 young children off a parking garage before jumping herself on Christmas Day in a tragic murder-suicide. First responders found the bodies of 40-year-old Erin Pascal and her 2 children, 4-year-old Allison and 18-month-old Andrew, on the ground under the Renaissance Park garage in the early afternoon. Their car still on the roof with car seats inside.
This entire family, in a matter of minutes, aside from the father who survives them is gone.
I-Team sources say there was a domestic dispute between Pascal and the children's father at the family's home in West Roxbury where they all lived. Sources say Pascal then took the children and left, their father calling 911 to report that she was suicidal. Their bodies found shortly after.
It's heartbreaking.
Neighbors who live next door say they've seen the kids playing in the yard and were shocked to instead see police cruisers in front of the house on Christmas.
It's such a horrible story. I mean, the defenseless kids and I mean, anybody that could do that to their own children. It's terrible.
Investigators say they're deeply disturbed by this case and are quick to point out the grief and distress that likely led to those final moments.
For a parent to come to a place in which they harm their children in this way indicates that their mental health struggles were severe.
Really? All because her ass was mad with the daddy. Had an argument with the daddy. What argument gonna push a woman that much to go and kill her babies and herself? Really? I don't understand that. That's just awful, America. Women, if you fed up like that, take your kids and give them to somebody else. If you wanna kill your ass, go and kill your ass. Don't be killing innocent little babies that don't have shit to do with what's going on in your damn life. Really? That's a damn shame. Lord, Godspeed these two little angels that's going to heaven, but I hope they mama burn in hell, you stupid heifer. America, here's another senseless death. Senseless of a beautiful black woman gone for no reason at all. All because of who she was dealing with. This beautiful black real estate agent, 28 years old, was kidnapped and shot in the head and bound. All because her dumbass boyfriend put a lot of damn money, $100 bills, in a damn laundry dryer and posted on Instagram. Check this video out.
Well, in other news, murder charges filed today in the case of a young real estate agent who was kidnapped and fatally shot.
And this is a story that had community activists and city leaders in Minneapolis calling for justice and an end to violence. Paul Bloom joins us now with details. So, Paul, we're learning more about that New Year's Eve murder and the suspected killer.
Amy and Kelsey, the Hennepin County attorney, writing in a statement on Monday that he can't even begin to describe the viciousness of this case, with this young woman and mother set up, kidnapped, and then assassinated at close range.
Just days after family and friends said goodbye to Monique Bao at her funeral, prosecutors filed criminal charges against her alleged killer. Cedric Berry now facing 2 counts of second-degree murder and a 3rd count of kidnapping.
You didn't have to tie her up. You didn't have to force her to do anything. You didn't even have to touch her.
Monique's loved ones have said they welcome the charges against Berry, but believe more people had to be involved in the horrifying string of events that unfolded New Year's Eve day. According to the charges, the young mother and real estate agent was lured to a home showing in Maple Grove. She was then kidnapped, forcibly led into the back of a U-Haul cargo truck while another person drove. She was subsequently shot 3 times, including once in the face from close range, her hands bound with tape, and left for dead in this Minneapolis alley.
I mean, to even think about my niece, 28, thrown in an alley like a dog. She wasn't a dog.
Around that same time, a masked gunman apparently used her house key to enter her home on Humboldt Avenue North and shot her boyfriend while the couple's young children were close by. Investigators would eventually link Cedric Berry to the U-Haul that witnesses spotted all 3 scenes in Maple Grove, the alley, and on Humboldt. Prosecutors writing in the case file that Berry is, quote, known to law enforcement for his violent and prolific criminal history. In a stunning twist, his brother, a local community activist, spoke out about the senseless killing of an innocent woman on Friday, just hours before MPD announced the arrest.
And I'm here to say that these are not black men who are doing these are black males. There's a difference between a male and a man. Men don't kill women and men don't kill children.
And I spoke to Cedric Berry's brother again today. Over the weekend, he put out a social media post basically saying he stands behind his words, even though his brother was arrested today, asking for privacy for all involved. It's also worth pointing out here, the Minneapolis Police Department put a hold on the booking photo of Cedric Berry, saying its release to the public could be detrimental to the ongoing investigation. Berry's scheduled to make his first court appearance tomorrow.
Isn't that crazy? First of all, what possessed your dumb ass to put money in a dryer and post it? What was the purpose? Did nobody have to know you had that kind of money? Dumbass. Don't you know it's fools out there watching stupid shit like this? Now, your girlfriend is dead. 2 kids are left with no mama because of your ass. This stupid ass puts this on Instagram, and another guy who was already after him came. He kidnapped her and took her by gunpoint to this boyfriend, to her home where her boyfriend was. And you shoot this poor woman in the head for nothing. All because of her damn boyfriend. Why the hell you didn't make sure you killed the boyfriend? This woman didn't have nothing to do with that. Now this beautiful, beautiful black woman is gone. Her kids are left motherless because of your stupid ass, Cedric Lamont Berry. I hope your ass, I swear, every person that commits senseless crime, I hope they have the worst goddamn luck in damn jail. I hope someone is beating your ass every day for the shit you have left and the harm that you have put in this family. This sadness for no reason, losing their loved one, all because of you wanted to prove a point. Really, motherfucker? You bastard. She didn't have to die for her damn boyfriend's bullshit. God bless this woman and her family and be with those kids. America, stop the damn violence. Don't y'all realize out there picking up a damn gun and shoot somebody, they can't come back from that when you kill them. Your ass is going to jail for life, and you need to, for senseless killing. And it's so sad. Why us black people gotta keep on killing each other? Don't y'all know they don't want us around anyway, and y'all gonna keep killing each other? Quit that shit. Please, America, please. If you know something, say something. Cause the only way we gonna stop all this killing is folks come and tell. Be damn snitches. Please, it's better be snitch than be damn dead. God bless you. Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to River Rants. Now make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And please, when you want to know when I'm ranting, hit that notification bell. Goodbye.